Those left behind there did not stand a chance. The world's greatest minds came together and found a vaccine against the Haran virus. Finally, mankind had prevailed against the disease. But people always want more. Despite a promise to shutter its labs, the GRE continued its research in secrecy for military purposes. It didn't take long for a variant of THV to escape into the world once more.
Did you hear about the Pilgrim? Word on the rooftops is more inspired than the Black Current.
Sometimes I wake up at night and forget.
Thought I could only trust you with PKs, but you came through.
bomb will change the tide of the war. I hear the PK engineers are working on alarms and electric traps.
Here are the organs you requested.
Are you sure they are from the right creature?
There was no mistaking that monster. But you're the Baba. You tell me if I got it the right one.
Yes, I can already tell. You did indeed. I was just curious to know if you'd come across another creature I've heard about. No matter. Here is your reward. I have no more hunts for you right now. You've done very well. And I hope to have more work for you soon.
Thanks. So, what's with Corvus, anyway? You seem an odd pair.
Corvus saved my life. He intervened during a violent robbery. He has been my protector ever since.
I see.
I don't need anything from you right now. I will contact you.
Until today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good. But now...
This zone is secured by peacekeepers. Go on. Now get.
Tell me what you need. Who doesn't need one of those? Other people pass that by. Don't know why. You take care now, you hear? I carry only the cream of the PK crop.
Having the power like on will change the tide of the war. I hear the PK engineers are working on alarms and electric traps. Catch you stealing, you lose a hand, pal. No order without strict laws.
Butcher's our greatest enemy.
Can I ask for a favor?
Well?
Alright, fine. You wouldn't agree anyway.
Come on, go for it. Can we swap boots back? Turns out there's
I recognize your uniform. You're one of those carriers, right?
Sure am. Need a message delivered?
No, I'm in the market for information, not sending it.
And nothing I can do for you.
So I hear. But, maybe your boss can help me?
Our guildmaster? Driscoll? Maybe. I don't know. He has the authority, but you'd have to be a very special case.
I don't know about me, but what I'm after is important.
You can try to speak to Driscoll, but don't get your hopes up.
Story of my life. Where can I find him?
In our headquarters, on downtown Court, inside the metro station that bears the same name. You'll know it when you see it. And Driscoll, you can't miss him.
Go on.
It's a shame to admit it. But I'm proud of the city.
Fetch this, dunk that. What am I, an errand boy?
Aiden, what do you want, son?
These renegades. It seems they're everywhere.
Not for long. Once we get the transmitter on top of the VNC tower, the Butcher will have to retreat.
I'm not sure it's gonna be so simple, Jack.
Simple. I heard you're doing a hell of a job clearing the city of rats.
Do you think they might be looking for something in the center? I mean, they keep coming, but it's not like an organized attack.
Of course it's not organized, because it's being led by a madman.
If Williams is really crazy, why didn't he just flood the city with the toxic water instead of sending in random excursions?
Crazy is as crazy does, Aiden. Given how easily he could do it. Destroying the city isn't his goal. Not all at once, at least. By sending in bloodthirsty renegades, the Butcher's just creating chaos for its own sake. So the good people of the city become steeped in fear as he sits there in his high throne in white motherfucking gloves and listens to classical music.
That sounds pretty fucked up to me.
But we can counteract his terrorism with our campaign of enlightenment. That's why it's so vital to get the transmitter operating, so the people know the true enemy. Then we can defend ourselves properly.
Nothing. I think I know everything I need.
Good luck then.
Gotta report the supply after my shift. This uniform's too tight. Ever think about joining the PK?
Responding special.
Goddamn bandits.
What happened here?
What?
What happened here?
The captain has a hearing problem now.
Oh yeah, here. Haven't you heard?
Someone here is definitely not hearing.
We were supposed to hang these two punks from old Villador.
With Jack and Joe?
Yeah, Jack and Joe.
Yeah. They asked... And right after that, boom! Imagine the explosion inside this great can of metal. I started bleeding from my left ear. I'm...
In the butt, I guess.
It smelled like moonshine. But I don't know what kind of moonshine it must have been for the impact to be so huge.
The smell of moonshine's also coming from the captain.
Well, well.
What?
No, it's nothing. I hope you catch him. And that your hearing will come back.
Well, me too. And I have to go to the hospital tomorrow.
And tomorrow, I'm gonna be the captain. This job has just dropped out.
Good luck for the both of you.
Heard so many buffalo stories while I...
Moonshine bomb. They finally managed to succeed at something.
Until today, I thought our chances against renegades were pretty good. But now, not so sure.
All done?
There, all fixed.
Shh. Keep it down. Sometimes the walls have ears. Do you know what this is, Aiden?
Looks like, pellets, buckshot.
Dios, que triste. These are eggs, Aiden.
You have some really small chickens.
Fish eggs. Beluga, to be exact. Straight from the Caspian Sea. Considered to be the only true caviar in the world. Dissolves on your tongue, letting you taste the waves of a black, deep sea in a faraway land. The world is full of beautiful things, beautiful sensations. Pretty boys and pretty girls. But humorless grunts don't notice that. They kill for the future and they forget the present.
They?
The major mats of the world. Join me. I've taken care of the UV lamps. Has Matt confided to you why he needs lamps in a place with no electricity yet? That's what I thought. Contact him. Tell him the lamps will be delivered to the TV station.
Matt, the lamps are ready and waiting for you.
Got it, Aiden. Good work. I hope Juan didn't give you any trouble.
Juan said that the TV station has no power. And what good are these lamps to us if we can't turn them on?
Juan's just fucking around. Don't worry about that.
Juan? Nah, he barks a little, but I can handle him.
Good approach. Rabid dogs must be kept at bay. And when they try to bite, put them out their misery.
Roger. That.
As you can see, Jack likes to give orders. Stay close to your radio. You'll be informed of the meeting shortly. I'll be in touch.
You found them! My research was spot on. Here, we have the complete works of William Shakespeare. His stories are some of the most often retold and adapted in history. So universal were his themes. His tragedies were the most popular. Are we humans drawn to tragedy? Something to reflect upon. The Arabian Nights. Originally 1001 Nights. A seminal collection of stories, folk tales, and songs that span a continent over several centuries. It is a melting pot of literature, sometimes fantastical, often violent. Not unlike life in our own city. More monumental achievements secured from destruction. Let's keep at it. I believe Thalia already has readied a new list.
Hello, Aiden. I see you've brought back a collection of Shakespeare's works for Albert. Are you familiar with Romeo and Juliet?
I guess.
Tell me, do you believe in love? I mean, true love. The fated love of which Shakespeare wrote.
I don't. Not since I was a kid. And then I grew up.
I see what you mean. But don't you even hold out some glimmer of hope?
I can only hope to find my sister. I mean, it's all I got.
Speaking to you, Aiden, has once again been a revelation. I look forward to your next visit. It's a welcome break for me. For you too, I hope. Here's a new list. Watch out for yourself.
I'm back. Are we any closer to figuring this out?
Of course, of course. We now know that these rifts are not just random occurrences. They're doorways, Aiden. Doorways that lead to other dimensions.
So your little escapade was a jaunt along the edges of our reality. But it's not a pleasure cruise. Unless we secure these doorways, there is a definite danger of our universe collapsing completely.
Well, okay. I'm just gonna assume you know what you're doing. How do we fix this?
Why? We close the rifts and secure our reality. For that, we need some special technology. Fortunately, it turns out that we have already completed the design phase.
We have drawn up the plans, but this is where things get complicated. The plans are in a cave, on the drafting table there. We know that cave, but we don't know which cave it is precisely.
Or which iteration of Tolga and Fatin drew up those plans.
So, by you mean other versions of you in other dimensions?
It's complicated. Don't worry about it.
I've seen something like that already. There was this guy, Michael. He was missing, and I was...
Yes. That cuts down on the need for explanations. You will need these gloves. They'll allow you to move through the rifts without random space shifts.
All right, now give me the part that's gonna suck.
Well, the cave, the target location is somewhat uncertain. It might require some zeroing in.
Oh, he'll be fine. He'll get us our plans and stitch together the fabric of reality. Or we'll all die in uncomprehending agony as reality collapses around us.
Just get us those plans. Let us do the thinking.
No pressure, huh?
wonder where all
So?
the guns went, right? Army seized them after a lunatic killed a bunch of
Why
people
not?
in March 2024. God knows who's got him now.
Bring more of those. You rock, pal! Definitely. Always need this. Come back and see me.
Sometimes I wake up
Got your eye on something?
Even happened.
That'll help.
That's about the only time I smile. But then I see the goddamn UV lights.
Thank you for your custom.
The butcher's men are high on some weird kind of drug.
Problems?
Oh, yeah. Big ones. Did you know Amir? A skinny, always grinning teenager? He's dead. I know it's not unusual these days, in a bad way, but I thought this particular boy was classically immortal. And then... Will you help me?
With what? Something Amir used to do?
Yes. He handed out field reports to cadets for their survival training.
What happened to him?
Routine tends to make one inattentive. This boy had been running and jumping across rooftops like a gazelle forever. And then he missed a step. Just once.
Survival training?
Cadets must spend the night outside the security zones, beginning on their own. To keep from exposing them to unnecessary danger, we collect data from our patrols. Amir would deliver these field reports to the cadets. Will you do this in his stead?
I'll do my best.
Thank you, Aiden. The main thing is not to mix up the order, or else the cadets could get into trouble. Drop it in their lockers on your way. They'll check in later. Check the route and distribution sequence on the table. Then hurry. They must receive the most up-to-date field information possible. Godspeed, Aiden.